Hi Scrubs, hope you're well. So I'm back on Horse Reality. So I've actually bought a couple of new horses. Now, the first one is Avalon. Avalon's a little colt foal, and I've also got this new colt foal called Minnie. Now, Minnie was bought along with a mare. So this mare here, Wonder. So Avalon here has pretty good overall genetic potential, which is why I picked him as a possible future stallion, and then I also picked him because he has good conformation and then very good in certain ones, so that was one that I wanted to get for our future. I've also entered him into a couple of shows. Now, Wonder here had quite nice genetic potential and just good in everything here. She's done reasonably well, I suppose, in achievements, and I just thought she was an interesting colour as well, and she also had this little colt foal Minnie. So, Minnie now, unfortunately, as well, although he does have good genetic potential, unfortunately has average for this, so I'm kind of a little bit disappointed there. But he's done okay so far in some shows, so I haven't decided what I'm doing with him yet. Whether I'm going to sell him off or keep him, that is something I'm going to have to try and eventually decide. Now, the other thing that I've actually gone ahead and done is I've actually covered Mashpay and Zay from what I can remember. Let me just go check. So Mashpay here, yeah, so Mashpay is covered with, I've covered her with custard. So and then also I have covered Zay. Now Zay I've covered with a horse, with a different horse here called Elvis Presley. So this horse here has very good, and then good in all other areas, and in terms of this has quite good overall genetics. So I'm hoping that my foal will be higher than Zay is herself. So that's what I'm kind of, you know, hoping for with this. We're gonna see how that goes. We don't know yet. Now Mashpay obviously isn't as good in overall genetic potential, and she's kind of average and everything, and then one good. So I've crossed her with custard because I thought, well, maybe we'll get an interesting coloured foal out of that cross, so I'm going to wait and see. Now, what I want to do is go here to the veterinary place here, and I want to get an ultrasound for Mashpay, and I also want to get one for Zay to check if either of them have twins, if everything's going okay. So let me just refresh. Okay, summary. So it's no twins. Okay, that's good. And then where's... Did I close? I did. I closed Mashpay's thing. Hold on. We need to go back to the steel block. Right. Okay, Mashpay, no twins. Okay, that's good. We're not gonna have any problems there. Right, we're gonna quickly do caretaking. Mashpay, we're also going to do it for Zay. Right, now, I need to do it for all the other horses as well, so... But I think we'll start with the mare block at least. Alright, Bluebell, Rosie, and Wonder. Okay, so... Wonder is also... Oh yeah, I covered Wonder as well. I forgot that I actually covered her. And... What did I cover her with again? This stallion here, which I'm really hoping for good things with this one. So I am really hoping for good things between that cross. So quite a while to wait though. There's nothing that's going to come from that anytime soon. It's kind of like I want it to happen already, but I have to, you know, you just have to wait. So that is the stallion that I've used with her. Now, okay, so we've done her care, I've done Zay's care. Rosie, we need to feed you. Now, Rosie, we're going to look for a stallion for Rosie. I'm kind of slightly tempted to go and use the same stallion that I've maybe crossed either on Zay or possibly the one I crossed on Wonder. And this is Bluebell, the first foal that we bred. So, feed, water, groom, clean, give treats. Okay, so... Bluebell is in progress of training. It's done all of their handling. We're on to basic commands now, so let me see what I get you to do. One of the things I'd really like actually is if whenever I hovered over train, it would tell me how much percentage I would gain. Like maybe that's a thing that's going to happen eventually, because it's kind of hard to tell sometimes, because sometimes I'm like thinking, oh, maybe this will finish it, and then other times it doesn't, or it's really close, it's like 2% off finishing it, and I'm thinking I should have selected something a little bit higher. I think if that was to be introduced, that would be really, really good. Now, okay, so Bluebell's into train there. There's nothing else really need to do with Bluebell at the moment, because Bluebell's kind of too young to do anything else with. I do want to go into confirmation shows here now. Mustang. Okay, now we want to enter all of our horses. So Mashpee's being entered in the mare class, so is Rosie, Wonder, Custard's going into the stallions, C's going into the mares, and then our 3 foals. Okay, so they're all entered into that confirmation show now. We're hoping for good things. We'll see soon, I hope, anyway, so we can have a quick look to see. Bluebell's actually doing better than Avalon today. Okay, that's fair enough. Alright. This will, obviously, they'll move down in place once the more horses enter. Because right now it looks really good. It looks like they're doing reasonably well, but no, we have to wait until it runs overall to actually see that. Now, we got some notifications. Okay, so both Mashpee and Z are going to have mares. Okay, that's good. Because I wasn't actually sure when I was looking at that. I was like, does that mean mare as well? So yes, obviously it does. Right, well, that's good. Right, okay, we're gonna go over here to the riding school. So I've been doing out the mucking out of the stalls, so apparently when we get to 300 clicks it's going to become a different thing. So we get like 25 in money every time we do that. Now I want to actually go check how much money have I saved in the bank so far. Not enough yet to pay to go to the university, so it's just still gonna have to keep saving. I did lose a little bit obviously from buying some horses. Obviously we're gonna want to try and get a stallion that's within a reasonable budget, so we'll have to see. Now, right, what else? Was there something else I needed to do? I was gonna maybe possibly buy some tack for one of our horses in a little while, but Rosie's a mare that we want to get covered, and let's just go back here. Right, I think the first thing we'll do is we'll put everybody into train, because everybody's been entered into confirmation show, which is good. And I also want to maybe possibly go get some tack to put on one of our whatever horse we have that's most trained. So we're going to check all of these ones to see who's been the most trained so far. So we're only going to look at the older ones. Okay, she's in 1st level. She's in 2nd level. 4th level. Okay, Wonder's our most trained right now. Yeah, so Wonder's gonna be the horse that we're gonna go forward with. So she obviously is specialized in endurance, so I want to go and get her some endurance tack, basically. So we're gonna go in here. Now, was it the wholesaler or the Echo Store? I think it's the Echo Store. Right, endurance. Okay, so basic endurance bridle. Okay, that gives us +1 endurance. Created for equestrians just starting out and seeking an affordable endurance bridle, okay. And then we've got the essential endurance bridle, okay, and that gives us +2. Then we got the majestic endurance bridle, okay. Royal one, okay. And then we've got the supreme endurance one. Okay, well I think if we're going to go for what's going to give us the best advantage, we're going to go with these ones. Right, so we want the bridle, we want the endurance pad and the saddle. Now let's go to Wonder here. Right, I want to remove that equipment now. I'm not 100% on how I add this equipment. Let me see. Do I have to? Maybe I have to add it from my inventory. Yeah, that would make sense actually. Right, okay. So, yeah, that's how we do it. Okay, so that's going on to be used on Wonder. Right, inventory. Okay. Okay, Wonder. And then finally, why did I go back into my horses? Right, and finally, there we go. Okay, so Wonder's now using all of the Supreme stuff there. Okay, So obviously we won't see it on her because it doesn't have any images right now, but we know that it's on her, so we've got all of that onto her. Right, I want to do just a little bit of training possibly with her. Now the first thing I think what we should probably do actually is go and do a little bit of research into this type of competition, because we haven't actually entered competitions before, we've only gone into confirmation shows. Okay, so competitions are currently activated by players. Once the riding clubs are working, there will be one to create competitions. Every continent has their own set of competitions. Each competition lasts for 3 hours. After a competition has finished, there is a 30-minute limit to setting down rewards. After that, a player can restart the competition again. So I have to have at least 25 HRC on your bank account, which will be used as an entrance fee. The horse needs to be at least 3 years old. The horse selected discipline should match the competition discipline you're trying to enter. The horse needs to be in the same location as the owner, since you cannot travel with horses yet. You can only enter a horse in a competition that you are on the same continent as your state. And the horse needs to have at least 25% energy, which will be used upon entering the competition. So these are the following disciplines. Okay, so for each discipline there are several things you should take into consideration. Conformation, 25%, and genetic potential is 75%. Training, physical fitness, grooming, performance, randomly pick number to get a bit of variation going. Okay, so endurance, what's going to count is going to be our back, our canter, our head, our neck, our trot, and our walk. And the genetic potential is going to count as speed, stamina, strength, and sure-footedness. Okay. Upon entering the horse in the competition, you, the player, will receive 10 XP. When the competition is finished, the server will check the top 3 horses of each level with the competition, and the owners of the horses that are in the top 3 within each level will receive a monetary reward. Okay, well, I'm not expecting to win anything at this point, so I'm not going to worry about that part. So we're going to put Wonder into one of these competitions. Now, probably should do a little bit of work with her to get her physical fitness up a little bit. I'm not going to worry about it so much right now, because I want to try it out for the first time, and that's what we're going to do. So, let's see. Oh wait, no, we didn't want to click view results, we wanted to enter. That's what we wanted to do. Okay, endurance. Okay, so we're going to enter Wonder. So enter competition. And she's into that competition, so obviously Rosie's also eligible, but for now, we're just going to enter Wonder. And let's go have a look. Can we actually see how she did? Right, where is she? Okay, so she's 12th in the 4th level, so she's last basically in the 4th level right now. But I just wanted to try it and see how she'd do. Obviously, we need to look specifically at each of those things, like, because obviously if we want the endurance horse, we're going to have to go and focus on a horse that suits in those particular skills and those, obviously, those confirmation as well. But I wanted to try it and see. Right, now we're going to go and work our horses, because that is something that we need to do to get them closer towards where they're supposed to be. So, right, okay, Bluebell, Mosh Peak, nope, what am I doing? Right, Mosh Peak over there, okay. Right, and then we've got Rosie, Wonder still has some energy left. Okay, Avalon, Custard and Minnie. Now I don't think I can actually train Avalon any more than he's trained, because I think he has to reach 3 years old. Yeah, so right now this foal here is only 1 year and 3 months, and he has to be at least 3 years old before I can select discipline. So right now there's nothing in this box here and I can't pick anything, so obviously I'm gonna have to look at the Wikipedia and choose a discipline based on what stats sort of match up the best with his genetics, but also his confirmation, what's going to work the best for him. Right, we need to give him feed, water, groom, cleans, dog, treats. Now, so right now he cannot do anything else, because I have trained him fully in handling, basic commands, ground training, and riding, so he's totally done in that regard. There's nothing more that can be done until he turns 3 years old. So at the minute he just gets to chill out, basically, that's what he gets to do. Now, Custard here. Custard is slowly getting towards where Custard needs to be, so I'm going to get Custard to start working on basic flat work. Okay, so that is going to train that fully. I don't like using too much energy sometimes, because I feel like I'm wasting some of it, and that's why I'd like to be able to see how much it's going to give in percentage in terms of whenever I go to select something. So I will come back to Custard later on and actually ensure that Custard can do some more training, because actually after a couple of hours there's usually a little bit more energy that they've accumulated. Now, Bluebell here. So Bluebell is, see, she's nearly finished all these ones. I'm going to do a little bit more on this one, so we're going to select that. Okay. Right, so, or no, that's Z. What am I calling her Bluebell for? Sorry, Z. Right. Okay, so Wonder here, we're going to start, going to put her into something slightly more intensive. Let's put her at Trotter 2 Cavaletti. Okay, so that's only going to give us 20% on that. Right, now, Rosie. Rosie is doing reasonably well for us right now. Rosie has a good bit to go. Right, we're going to make you do the 20-mile walk, because it's going to keep you going. Right, now I want to keep Rosie there, because we're going to go back to Rosie in a minute or two and look for a stallion. Right, now Minnie, what to do with you? I think I'll go with 50% energy. Right, accept weird noises. There, you get used to those weird noises, Minnie. Right. Okay, Bluebell. Bluebell's still finishing the open mouth on command, so we'll leave Bluebell there. Right, Mash Pay here. Now, what do I want to finish with you? I think we'll go with... There we go, sitting trot. Okay. Right. So, Rosie here, I'm considering possibly one of the same stallions that I've used on one of the other mares. But we're gonna go and have a look and see, actually. Okay, so the two stallions that I have crossed onto my other mares is this one. And he's got good overall, he's got high genetics in that regard. And quite good here. Now, and then we've got this other one here. He's not just as high, but he's done very well in competitions. This is the question, isn't it? I think I prefer this stallion for Rosie, so we're going to use this stallion. Okay, so, Rosie. Okay. We don't have enough. Oh, wait, yeah, no, I don't have enough. Whoops, hold on. We need to get some money from our bank account. Right. Right, there we go. Okay, let's refresh that page. Right. There we go, Rosie. Okay. We are going to have to start paying. I think what I'll do is maybe make out a little table, and then I can keep a better idea of what confirmation and what skills are going to be more beneficial for whatever type of competition I'm going for, and I think go from there, because I think that'll be easier to focus on a particular discipline. Confirmation is something I want to keep improving on and eventually get it very good in everything, which I know is probably very, very difficult, but it'd be something I'd really like to try. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Okay, so now all of our mares are in full again. Rosie's obviously is going to take a while before anything will be ready for that. Now the other two, probably a couple more days, but we'll see anyway. Anyway, scrubs, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you have a video, and bye guys!